Hey, down here. I want to talk about the importance of knowing who you are and the importance of knowing yourself as a person. You know, if you are a person who is stuck in a constant way of life which isn't beneficial to you, you gotta let it go. There is no such thing as getting a negative treatment from someone and expecting for it to get better when this person, especially, doesn't admit the fact that they're treating you wrong. See, a person has to know what he or she is doing wrong. They have to admit it. If they don't admit it, they're never going to change. See, like I always say, life is not a fairy tale, it's not a game. You have to take signs very seriously. See, I've been in a situation in my life where people treated me like crap. And I used to let it go because I thought it'd get better, I thought if I just take it and kind of just work with it and talk to them a little bit, that they would change, but they kept doing the exact same things over and over again. And then when you talk about it, when you try and tell them, they gaslight you. They try to make it seem like it's your fault. I hate that. It's one of the things I hate the most, but people do it all the time. Listen, your life is only yours. You make your own choices. Whatever you think is important for you, whatever you think is beneficial to you, do it. It's not about other people. Nobody's going to come save you. Nobody's going to come save you. And then, like I said, because it happened to me a lot, people would get me to do stuff, and then when it goes wrong, they blame me. Don't let that be you. Don't let people make decisions for you, and then when it fails, they're going to act like, nah, I didn't say nothing to you. It wasn't, I didn't ask you to do it, whatever. It is like, yes, you did. You kind of, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you don't want to be in the position where you're blaming other people for your issues. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the person who's always blaming other people for his or her issues. You don't want to be that. Be honest with yourself. What are the things that you cannot do? What are the things that you feel uncomfortable doing, and these things aren't like, they're not beneficial to you. You don't get anything from these things. Do you let people treat you like crap and just go along with it? Is that the kind of person that you are? Do you particularly enjoy that? And sometimes it's kind of hard when you've been treated, a certain way for so long by people. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see yourself as anything other than what people think you are. It's really hard to kind of stand up to people and tell them, hey man, listen, I'm no longer gonna take this. I am no longer gonna take this. I have done this myself. And most of the people we don't even talk to this day. I don't talk to them anymore. But I'm good. People would say things to you and then act like they don't know what they said. And then try and come back and then act like what they said wasn't hurtful. And then they hit you with the, oh no, you're really going to be mad about that. And it's like, yeah. I need you to understand. The moment you let people push you over and say whatever they want about you or do whatever they want to you and you let it slide, they're going to keep doing it. It's going to become a cycle. If you feel uncomfortable doing it and you're not gaining anything from it, you got to let it go. You got to know yourself as a person. I decided to be like a lonely person, work on myself, try and start something, and I know I'm gonna win. I give a lot of crap to myself. I talk a lot of crap because that's just the way my mind is set up. But I know I'm gonna win, and you're gonna win too if you work on yourself. If you focus on what you want. This is how you get depressed when you start doing things you don't want to do and you're not getting anything from these things. You get depressed, and depression is dangerous. It is very dangerous. And I understand people who do stuff to themselves because it's not easy. It really isn't easy. I really understand. I really do. And I just want people to be able to live their best lives, man. To do things that they want, you know. Even if it isn't forever, even if it's just for a little while, but just try and do something that you want. Really, try and find what you want. Try and find that thing that makes you happy, no matter the cause. Like, no one is a good person. There's no such thing as a good person. You gotta go get what you want. And I used to be this kind of person who would judge other people, but I had to stop doing that. I had to stop doing that because you don't know people's situations. You don't know their lives. You don't know what they went through. You know, and it's like I'm not a good person. There's no such thing as a good person. I have my things. You have your things. People have their things. Nobody's perfect. Even if they portray, they portray themselves as being perfect, they're not. Nobody is. So you go get what you want. Somebody's holding you back. You gotta let them go. You gotta go get what you want. You gotta put yourself first. You think about what you want and go get it, regardless of how of how it makes them feel. Cause this is your life. Next thing you know, this has been 20 years, and you ain't did nothing, and now you're regretting. You might be 23, 24, 25 right now, but still, time flies. Next thing you know, it's been 5 years. Now you're 30, and you're still thinking about when am I going? Oh, if I knew I would have did this, and this person, I had to do this thing for this person, and it's like that person is gonna be fine. And you don't even know if this person appreciates you or appreciates everything you do for them. Because I had the same, like a similar situation, a family member that I think do not appreciate me. Because when you do something for someone over and over and over again, they expect you to keep doing it. And then time goes by and you're still here, wondering why nothing is happening. Why you're always here with this person, why you haven't made plans, why everybody else is moving forward except for you, and you feel like crap. You really feel like crap. Because when you're young or you're a teenager, it's understandable. You got some time, but when you get to 25, 26, it's like, and you're not moving and everybody else is moving is depressing. It really is depressing thinking about the fact that you might not have anything in 10 to 15 years. It is depressing. Still walking around asking for money from people who you don't even like is depressing. Not having a car is depressing. Not having what you want, not living the life that you want to live, even if it's not perfect, it's still depressing. I don't want that to be you. Whoever it is you are watching this video, I want you to go out there and get it. Go out there and work on yourself. Start something. Do something. Something that'll help you get in a better position in life. Life is not easy, man. I understand that. It really isn't easy. Everybody got their own problems. Everybody got their own situations. So I don't judge anybody. But if there's a way that I can help you, if my words can help you go out there and get something and do something for yourself, then that will really make me happy. Because life itself is not easy, man. It really isn't. Sometimes that's what we need. Sometimes we need that little push. That little, you can do it. And I know you can do it. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know what you want. You gotta put yourself first. You gotta be first. All the times I have suffered from this my whole life, putting other people in front of me. Even people who I love, that's not an excuse. You gotta put yourself first. And I used to put other people first. And then I wonder why I don't have anything. I don't want that to be you. I want you to put yourself first and go out there and get it. And it don't matter what people think about you. Because whatever it is you're doing it for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta make sure you're okay. You gotta make sure you're fine. You gotta make sure you're at peace. At this point in my life, I'm not even looking for happiness anymore. It's just peace and tranquility and doing exactly what I want to do. Tranquility is everything to me. I'm trying not to yell. I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying not to do things that will get me, hot. I'm just trying to stay calm, cool in my little place. You know what I'm saying? Not bother anyone and not have anybody bother me. Keep it like a really tight cycle. I mean circle, sorry. But like I said, it really is up to you if you want to change your life or not. Because then I could talk to you, but if you don't put the work in, nothing is gonna change. So I really want you to. I really wish everybody had that life they wanted. It's not gonna come easy, but if you can work for it, I promise you, you're gonna get something that'll make you happy. You gotta know yourself and know what you want and put yourself first. That's my message for you today. Danny, I'm out.